Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we will learn some more important program that is to perform left rotation in an array. So this is the program, and so in this we have only three steps. That is, first one is user input, and then left rotation logic, then output. So in user input, we use a scanner object to read user input. The user is prompted to enter the number of rotations they want to perform on the array. Then left rotation logic. So in this we are using the for loop. So the for loop runs for the number of rotations entered by the user. So for each iteration is like the first element is saved and then all elements are shifted one position to the left. So the saved first element is placed at the last index of the array here. And here output, the program prints the rotated array after performing the specified number of rotations here. So then for an array if we enter 1 2 3 4 5, if the user enter 3 rotations, the output will be like after 3 left iterations, the output will be like 4 5 1 2 3 like that. So like this program performs the left rotation without using multiple classes here, and it is keeping it simple with just one class. So the rotations are done one by one in the loop here. And so if the number of rotations is larger than the length of the array, you might want to optimize it by using rotations per modulo array dot length to avoid unnecessary full rotations. uh, so yeah, this is the program. We'll see the line by line explanation for this. So here import java.util.scanner here. So importing the scanner class, this line import the scanner class from the java.util package, which is used to take user input from the program. So here public class left rotation off. So declaring the class, this line defines a class named left rotation. So this is the main class of the program where the logic is implemented. Here public static void main of string array args. This is the main method, and this is the entry point of the program. The Java runtime invokes this method to start executing the program. So it's public, accessible from anywhere. Static means it doesn't require an instance of the class to call it, and void does not return any value here. And here scanner equal to new scanner of system dot in. So creating a scanner object. So a scanner is created to read input from the console, that is keyboard. System.in means the program will read the input from the standard input stream, that is keyboard. So here we declare like array, int array equal to some random values like 1 2 3 4 5. So here system.out.print of enter the number of left rotations you want here. So prompting this line prompts a message asking the user to enter the number of left rotations they want to perform in the array here. So here int rotations equal to scanner dot next int of here. So this program read the number of rotations the user want to perform from the console. So the next int of method is used to read an integer value, so which is then stored in the rotations variable. And here we are using one for loop here. So for int r equal to 0, r less than rotations, r plus plus here. So this is the outer for loop. This loop runs from the rotation process, the number of times the user requested. So it starts from r equal to 0 and goes until r is less than rotations. So this ensures the array gets rotated the specified number of times. So here int first element equal to array of 0. Uh, so the first element of the array, that is array of 0, right? So is stored in the temporary variable first element here. So this is done because the first element will be moved to the last position after the left shift, right? So that's why we saved that. So here we are using another for loop. So this for int I equal to 1, I less than array dot length, I plus plus. So this loop starts with I equal to 1 here and goes until array dot length. So it shifts all the elements of the array one position to left by assigning array of I to array of I minus 1. So this is a logic for that. And here inside the inner loop, each element at index I is moved to one position to left. That is array of I here, and it is assigned to array of I minus 1 here. So the array is shifted left by one position here. And here closing the inner loop here, like the closing braces marks at the end of the inner for loop. All the elements except the first one have now been shifted to the left, right? So here array of array length minus 1 equal to first element. So like placing the first element at the end. So after shifting the first element which was saved earlier, so is placed in the last position. That's why array of array dot length minus 1 here, and complementing the left rotation here. And here closing the outer loop here. So this closing braces mark the end of the outer loop for loop. The entire array has been rotated once in each iteration of the loop. So here system.out.println of after array after rotations, left rotations here. So this line prints a message indicating that the array has been rotated and specified how many rotations were performed based on the user input here. So here using for each loop. So the enhanced for loop iterates over each element of the array here, and it prints the variable num. So this is the num, right? So the variable num will take the value of each element in the array one by one here. So system.out.print of num here. So printing each array element inside the loop, every element like of the array is printed and followed by a space. So displays the elements in a single line, right? So yeah, after that it closing the for loop and closing the main method and a class here. So yeah, like that. So here if we perform the rotations like this is the first iteration, like if we enter the number, like randomly we are giving some array elements here. After the first iteration this will be like this, I think. So yeah, like this. So after the first iteration, the output will be like this. So after the second iteration, the output will be like this. After the third iteration, the output will be like this. After the fourth iteration, the output fifth iteration like this. So yeah, this is the output for this program. So here, if we given an input array like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the user request like three rotations. So the first iteration is like 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, right? So the first element 1 is the one will be moved to the last position, and the last position like fifth element will be come from fourth, and fourth position element came from third, and third element position came from second, and the second element came from the first position. So this is the process for that. After the in every iteration one element will be moving to the back side like that. So after the three iteration, like third iteration, it will become like 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 like that. So yeah, so I hope you will understand. Now we will save the program, we'll see and what the output is. So enter the number of rotations you want. So I want three rotations here. So I'll hit the enter button. So after the three left rotations, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So here 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, like that. I hope you like this. And yeah, please share, like and subscribe and comment. Thank you.